This is part 2 of my Rosehill auction preview. There's still lots of nice tractors to come. Lots good John Deeres. Couple real nice Masseys. 1466. Another little piece of red power. So let's check it out. Here's a case, 1190. So this is a David Brown model. Easy unloader. These are one of the best loaders you can buy. It's a nice straight tractor, actually, considering it's a loader tractor. Like the front end, it's perfectly straight. Somebody took care of it. This has been just an acreage tractor. It'd be handy, actually. The gauges need cleaning up. They got the sun damaged the plastic lenses, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. 3-point hitch, of course. It is a David Brown after all. There's your 2 remotes that you use for the loader. Rubber's pretty serviceable. It's a nice outfit for somebody, actually. So there you go. Here's a John Deere 4400, so it's a newer tractor. Looks nice. It's got an electronic hour meter, but it hasn't done a lot of work. Here's all the attachments that come with it. This has got a John Deere gyro mower on it, a 513 gyro mower. Looks nice, and then it's got the back blade is here. This is the front blade, and the cultivator. But these, they're sold separate. I don't believe these implements come with the tractor. Here's a very nice, well-kept B6100 Kubota tractor. It's unfortunate they don't have a lid on the exhaust though. But it looks like they didn't have to. They kept it inside all the time. I think it's front, I'm not sure if, no, this is not front wheel assist. But it's got a back blade on it and 3-point hitch. This is a well-kept tractor. It's got a belly mower with it. This is nice. This is a nice old Kubota. Oh, only 975 hours. That's not bad at all. So it's a very nice little Kubota for somebody. I don't know what this thing is. Is that what they're using for a fuel tank? I don't know. These don't use much fuel though, so you could get by with a tank that size. Here's a Massey-Ferguson 165. It's painted yellow. I don't know if it's an industrial tractor or not, but it's got the Massey-Ferguson loader. It's not just the decal, it's got the serial plate on it. It's got a grill guard and stuff, but the grill's missing. It's got just vehicle tires on the front, pickup tires. Then it's got good rear tires though. It's actually not a bad old Massey. Somebody cut this out for the sending unit. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I think they may have it. But yeah, that's been cut out. That's not cut out from the factory quite like that, though. I don't think so. I think these fenders have been cropped, honestly. I don't think they're original size. I think they went further down originally, but the rubber's decent. This fender's dinged a bit, the other one's okay. I think they've been cropped. 3-point hitch on it, to a remote and a half. They just a single acting one, the double. Of course, the valve's been capped off. You could easily put 2 remote. It's got 2 remotes for it. Nice tractor for somebody, actually. No, 3165. So this is the industrial Massey. So there you go. Nice old Massey for somebody. Here's a little Ford. This I think is a 9N. If I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a 9N. It's got new rubber on the front and good ones on the back. Pretty sure this is 9N. It's got 3-point hitch on it and small PTO, so yeah, it's a little PTO. I'm sure this is a 9N. But that's a decent old tractor for somebody. And nothing wrong with this little guy. It's nice and straight and looks nice. You don't have to be ashamed of this tractor, even take it to the show, really. Here's a Farmall Super A. Someone extended the front axle, unfortunately. And you see they turned this wheel around to make a wider stance. Radiator cap's missing off it. This I really don't like. They say it was running and it seized up. I wonder why. The freaking exhaust is never covered. It's got the touch control on it. It's got decent rears going for it. Like, it's not a bad little tractor, but it's a project or parts tractor is what they said in the description online. They're right. They say 3-point hitch and it's not. It's this thing. The original drawbar's off of it though, and it comes with chains. It's got all the lights on it. It's got a pulley and PTO. Look at this. This has a power unit engine in it. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's got antifreeze in it, so my guess is they left that open. They left the exhaust open. The rain got in and cracked the sleeve, so the engine needs attention for sure, and that is not the original engine. It's a power unit engine. There's the cutout for the starter. It's the power unit engine, and there again, oh, I see they've screwed a gauge in the side to make the dipstick work there. That's what they did. Oil pressure gauge should go there. But it is the way it is. It's a Super A. It's a project tractor or parts tractor. Probably parts tractor unless you want to go through the work and fixing it. But let's see, 426T, so it'll be a 50. Which would be right. I think it's 1950 as well. But it's a core. It's a Super A for somebody. The tin's not bad on it. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. It's a Super A for somebody. So there you go. Here's a Massey-Harris, a 44. It's got the hydraulics on it. Somebody made that though. Front end's rough. It's a rougher 44, but it's a 44 nonetheless. And it's not that it can't be straightened. It's not that bad, but there again, I think looks to me like the fenders have been cropped. I think they go over further to the front to make this loader work. Looks like a farmhand brand loader. It's not big farmhand loader. It's the compact one. It's got good tires on it, 16 930s, which is typical for a 44. But it is what it's not a bad Massey. Here's a Kubota 1501 DT. It's just got a little 2-cylinder engine. But it's got nice new rubber on it, Bridgestones. Look at the lugs on those tires. But it's well kept, 1,738 hours. It's not bad. It's got a 3-point hitch back blade on it. So there you go. Here's a Massey-Ferguson 50, and despite the loader, it's a nice straight tractor. It's one of the better Massey 50s you'll find. They put front hydraulics on it to run the loader. They certainly took pride in it, like it's not dinged up or anything. Tires do need attention though. What are they, 1324s? 5225. But they never heard it. It's nice tractor. It's got the power steering on it. like a Massey-Harris 50. The first of these are Massey-Harris 50s, and then they became Massey-Fergusons. So, but it's nice and straight. It's perfectly straight. It's got a 3-point on it. This is a good tractor for somebody. It really is. Here's another Massey-Ferguson 85. Nice straight one too. This one's a real nice one. Tractor too. There again, some smiles on the tires, but yeah, it needs a seat. Shows 2,600 hours, but who knows if that's right. It's an old tractor. It's got a 3-point hitch, a heavier one. Looks like category 2. In fact, it is a category 2. It's the heavier 3-point. There's nothing wrong with this tractor either. This is a nice Massey for somebody. This tire is smiling pretty good, and it's a power adjusted rear, which rim doesn't look too good. So other than that, it's a nice tractor. So there you go. Here's a 1466. This one's an early one. This one doesn't have the diamond cab. It's got the deluxe cab on it. What? It almost looks back. Oh, I see. They just bolted the light there. It belongs there. This one's a very early 1466. There's no question. It's got the deluxe cab, but it's got the extra window on the bottom, and the late ones don't have that. It's got the deluxe seat. Like they said, they got stuff sent with it. It's got the hydraulic seat on it. This would have a rainbow gauge tachometer. 5162, that'd be the original tack too. Yeah, it's an early one. It's a 2400 out. These are 2400 RPM engines, so it's a lower horsepower one. Like I guess these 133 horsepower 1466, and then they spin them up to 2600 and they become 145. Rubber's starting to crack. The front one's flat. It had fluid in it, and it needs some air. It's got 18,438 rears on it. But it is what it is. It's got dual remotes and PTO and drawbar, and the drawbar's well worn. They probably used a pin too small in it. Yeah, well, the rears will need attention. But it's not bad. 1466 for somebody. Its front tire's really good, and it's got a nice easy unloader on it. It's not a bad old tractor, actually. So it's either 71 or 2. Oh, it's the water, missing a water filter. It's got the provision for a water filter, and the water filter is a must on these tractors, in my opinion. But it's nice. It's a decent 1466 for somebody. Here's a little John Deere tractor. I don't know. Oh, it's a 2010. It's a gasser. It's got easy unloader mounts on it. Rubber's serviceable. It's got some little tiny cracks, but it's serviceable. It's a gas. It's got a 3-point hitch on it. This tractor's definitely got life in it yet, I think. So there you go. Here's a John Deere with an easy unloader. This is a gas tractor too. This looks like a 3020 gas. This one's been done. This one's been paid. It's got new rubber on it. It's got a homemade, well, this is not a 3-point hitch, it's for a back blade. Well, I guess it's part of a 3-point hitch system they built. But look how nice and straight it is. The paint is good and stuff. Good rubber. It's got an easy unloader on it. This is a nice old tractor for somebody. New tires on the front. It's a very nice 3010 for somebody. Here's a very nice 4240 John Deere. The paint as well is good on it too. I don't know if it's repainted or original. It's nice. It's got new rubber on the front and the back. This is a real nice tractor. Oh, it's got a 3-point and 2 remotes. Nice old tractor. Like, you can't go wrong with this one. It's well kept. See what the oil's like. Oil's clean in it. It's dark, but it's clean. It's to the point where it should be changed. It's not to the point where it should be changed yet, I don't think even. This is a well-kept tractor. It really is. Here's a 4620 John Deere, real nice one. Look at well, this is a grill guard. They put a grill guard on the front for the loader. This is a well-kept tractor, actually. It's got big tires. They look like 32, 24, 532s. When they are, and they're in good shape. This is a nice tractor. It's got the cab on. It's got 3 remotes. The drawbar doesn't look egged or anything. It looks in good shape. It's a nice tractor. Look at there. There you have a barcode on the lug, and it's not wore off. So you got lots. You got probably $5,000 in just the rear tires here. And it's a nice, straight, well-kept tractor. Somebody want this tractor, more than one. I hope they do very well on it, because it's a very nice 4620. You don't see these at auction too often. Here's a John Deere 6030. It's got the original cab and stuff, and it's a very nice, well-kept tractor too. It's got big boots on the front, 11/16s, and I think it's out 20.8 duals on it. Nice old tractor. It's got just 2 remotes on the back, and this is just make more. This is just a splitter valve, but it's got, I think these just have a single 1000. It's a big 1000. They got an adapter and make a small 1000. It's a nice old heavy tractor for sure. And these just don't come up all the time. 6030s are just not around all the time. They're just not. But it's a nice 6030 for somebody. It really is. Here's a sickle mower. This is a Massey. This is a Massey. It says MHF, so I don't know if it's Massey-Harris or Massey-Ferguson, but it's a Massey. Here's a John Deere sickle mower. It's a 9-footer. It's not. It looks like a lot. It looks like brand new guards. I don't know if this mower's been used. Look at that. I think it's a brand new sickle mower, but I could be wrong. You wouldn't get all brand new. You wouldn't get all brand new guards on a used mower, I don't think. No, I think it has been used. But look at all the, because there's some black ones and green ones. But yeah, and these 2 guards are smaller. Yeah, it's definitely used. But for all brand new guards, that's 3-point hitch mounted one. But it's quite the sickle mower. I don't know what model it is, but it's a John Deere sickle mower for somebody. Here's an IH mower. I don't know what model it is. Don't know if it's a 1100 or what it is, but it's a Pitman-less trailing type. Here's a Massey-Ferguson 124 baler. Here's a little spray coupe sprayer. Here's an IH Pitman-less sickle mower again. Looks nice. Looks like another 7-footer. Looks brand new rubber on it too. That's important. And here's for a rock picking good time, here's this thing. It looks like a new tire, but it's, there again, it's flat, so somebody did something wrong. Either they buggered the tube or something. Here's a side delivery rake, a PTO drive. It looks like this one's a Deere. Here's a set of 86 series wheels. These are the hubs for an 86. And these are 38s too. These are 18-438 radials, and these are the rims that fit these wheels, I think. But I could be wrong. But they're nice tires, like you'd put all as far as tread goes. But this one's smiling pretty good. And that doesn't bode well when they smile, when the tread's brand new and they smile like that. You wonder if manufacturers are building tires right anymore. Here's a Vermeer 605F baler, the box scraper. Here's a Ford side delivery rake. Looks like a real nice one too. Here's a pellet of IH engines. These are LB 1.5 to 2.5 horse ones. This one's loose. This one's stuck, I think. This one's loose. This one's missing the gas tank and the magneto, but it's loose. This one's got the correct gas tank and magneto. This one's got a magneto, but it's got homemade gas tank and the wrong skids under it. But that's it. So they probably were figuring on making one good or two good engines out of three, I think. Here's a sickle mower, a 3-point hitch one of some kind. It's not a brand that I'm familiar with. Some of the plates wore off. But it's about a 7-footer. It looks good. Here's an antique disc of some kind. There was a green box bearing there. I don't know if it's might be Deere or Oliver or even Case, who knows. Here's the pump jack and the canvas and the drive belt on this belt. Here's a little 3-point hitch cultivator. Here's a little 3-point hitch disc. There's some hubcaps, all kinds of them for those who collect cars. Here's an International 370 disc. By the look of it, I think looks about 10-footer, maybe 12 at most. Here's a nice bale elevator. It's not undercarriage, but it's not all under it, but it's there. Here's another 3-point hitch cultivator. Here's a couple of Wisconsin T8. These are 2-cylinder engines. This one's loose. Looks like this could be in the runner. They're both loose, so they're both probably runnable. This one's missing a few parts though. This looks like an International, but it's got yellow rims. I think it might be IH. It could be Massey, but it's a shit spreader with it needs some new wood on it. Here's the plow right here. This one's a trip plow. Pretty sure it's no, it's not John Deere. This is a Massey plow, Massey-Harris 3-bomb plow. This is a pretty heavy one. This one's got rubber on the front, on the first 2 wheels. But this one's green. It says Massey-Harris right up, but it's green. Is that possible? It's missing the shears. There you are. Here's a gen set. This is a Caterpillar 3304. I don't know what size generator it is, but it'd be 3-phase for sure. New age. It's a 3-phase generator. Doesn't give the voltage though. It says 06, but it's a 3304 definitely. Here's a tiller, a rototiller, about an 8-9-foot one. Take a pretty sizable tractor, run that. Here's a little wee cultivator for 3-point. This is, I'm pretty sure this is New Holland. Yeah, it is. Here's a New Holland sickle mower for somebody. Looks decent. It's a Pitman-less too. Here's a 4-wheel rake right here. Hay rake. Here's a chisel of some kind. Looks like CCIL or something like that. Not sure what brand this is, but it's a chisel nonetheless. Here's a 3-point hitch John Deere cultivator. Here's a 3-point hitch cultivator. This one looks like it's made out of an old rope trip cultivator. Here's a couple of plows. This one looks like Dearborn or something like that. No, it's a Ferguson plow, and I don't know what this one is, but for little tractors. Here's another John Deere sickle mower 3-point. This one's a 7-foot though. It's got a wing board and everything. This looks like it's in good shape too. There's another John Deere sickle mower right here, a mounted one. Here's a little set of harrows. Here's a John Deere cultivator, an antique one. Here's a New Holland hay bine. Here's a nice drill press, a nice antique drill press. That's why I've been run off a line shaft. They just put a motor on it for now, but this will have been operated by a line shaft. And look at the table, it hasn't been drilled in or anything. I guess they gotta just drive this out. It's a Morse to Jacobs taper adapter. It comes with it, but you just wedge it out and you'll be free. But this is a nice shape. This is a nice old drill press. It's even got power feed. Look at that. It's a very interesting old drill press for somebody. Here's a neat old arbor press. This is a good one. It's got ratcheting. It's ratcheting this thing. It's a good outfit. Here's a Rock-O-Matic rock picker. This one's got an extra wheel at the back and this steers it. It's all hydraulically driven and stuff. Here's an IH hay crimper, I think. Hay conditioner, I think they call them sometimes, or new. Oh, it says New Holland, so. Here's a New Holland hay vine, a nice one. Here's a CCIL. This is a tiller with a seat attachment on it. G100 Disker. Looks really nice. They kept this up really nice. Nice outfit for somebody, and you just don't see these every day anymore. You just don't. A little Graham home chisel. Looks like about 8 shank or 9. It's 8 shank. 9. So there you go. I looked at this thing for a bit and I wondered what it was, and then I thought what it was. I know this is a grain elevator cyclone. It's a great big dust cyclone that the grain elevators used to have. I'm pretty sure of that. Here's a Jacobson lawnmower. These are built in the days before the zero turn came out, but it's an interesting system. It's an interesting thing anyways. Here's a hay rake. Looks like a cockshut or something like that. Here's another whole yard of stuff, but I can't view it because the gates are closed and locked, and I don't blame them for locking stuff, but it's getting later, so I'll just pick up my wife and daughter. But I don't think there's any tractors, just implements. I think I got enough footage anyways, so God bless you. I'll catch you at the next one. Please like and subscribe.